But Thanksgiving tables, in my opinion, should have multiple starches, and that's why Vijaya's here.
Carb on carb.
Carb on carb.
Yes.
So what are you doing, Vijaya?
So we're gonna be making a tartiflette, which is a French dish of potatoes and cream and bacon and cheese. It's all the good things.
Okay.
And funny enough, my husband is French.
Okay.
And one of the first dishes he ever cooked for me was this tartiflette. And as cliche as it sounds, it was love at first bite.
I love that. Vijaya's going for the heartstrings, doing that trophy. Oh my gosh, amazing. So how do we get started on this,
So
baby?
I have some potatoes that I've already boiled ahead of time, peeled them. So this is like one of those things you can keep the peel on or remove the peel. My mother-in-law keeps the peel on, so it totally depends on personal preference.
Okay.
And you just boil them until they're nice and tender. So if you can cut them into rounds for me, Mary, that would be great.
Ooh, I like that you can get these ahead, too.
Yes.
Get them done ahead.
Yeah, like a week ahead.
Oh my gosh, I
Why
love
not?
that.
Why not?
Yes.
Yeah, it's all about that prep, right? And now we're gonna create that sort of sauce that brings the tartiflette together.
Amazing.
So in this pan, butter.
Oh.
What all French dishes pretty much start off with butter.
Truly, the smell of that pan right now is amazing.
And tons of sliced onions. And you wanna cook them out until they've softened, they become nice and translucent. And then the other signature flavor in tartiflette, I just like flopped it down onto the counter, is bacon, right? So you want that beautiful, smoky, we're getting a lot of yeses from the audience.
There's a common theme here, I feel, like butter, bacon.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pork. We got them all. We got the bird in the oven.
Yes.
We got that sausage in yours.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
There we go. So I'm gonna take this bacon, and typically when you cook bacon, you start with the bacon in the pan, and you render it out, and you let it get crispy. In this case, you just want the bacon to remain soft, but to still render off its fat, because it's just gonna melt into the potatoes, melt into the cheese, and you don't want it to have too much of a texture, okay?
Okay, let me just also point out what Vijaya has done. She has taken butter, onion, and then added bacon into her buttery pan.
Yes. That's right.
This is the energy that where you want to win a trophy. Yeah.
That's right. I'm going for it.
Yeah.
I'm going for it. And you know what? On top of that, I have a dish here that has also been buttered. So butter on butter on butter.
I love that.
And Mary, if you could just start arranging the potatoes in one layer. We're going to do 2 layers. So you're going to do 1 layer of potatoes. And while this bacon is sort of rendering off, I'm also gonna add in some white wine.
Oh, okay.
Which is gonna balance.
I see what you're doing.
Yeah, it's gonna balance the flavors really nicely, that little bit of acidity. So that's going in.
Now, does this need to be like a neat layer, or is it a chuck it in?
No,
Oh,
it's
I
the
like
chuck
that.
it in, because no one's gonna know.
No one's gonna know.
No one's gonna know.
Okay, perfect. That's my type of recipe.
And then once the alcohol has burned off, we're gonna add a secret ingredient. So we're using crème fraîche.
Beautiful.
Which is kind of like sour cream, but a little less tangy, but it has a ton of richness.
Oh, amazing.
And so my in-laws, they always have like these huge tubs of crème fraîche sitting in the fridge all the time because they put it on everything.
Yum.
That sounds like my type of in-law. That is a good thing. Oh my gosh.
And again, if you can't find crème fraîche, sour cream will do, or even heavy whipping cream, like 35%.
Yeah, girl.
Yeah.
That's
None of the half and half stuff,
No,
okay?
no.
Full fat all the time.
Yeah.
And that's the way to go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna season things up with a touch of kosher salt.
Amazing.
Okay.
I'm kind of feeling like Vijaya is really going for this trophy.
Yeah.
You can see it.
She's coming for the crown. Yeah.
You know, by
Swinging
the
for the
time,
fences.
by the time it's time to vote, I think everyone will have fallen into slumber.
Exactly.
This is one of those dishes that will knock you out.
100%. It's a potato dish you eat and then you go to sleep.
Yeah.
Perfect. So I'm gonna take this mixture here, and we're gonna pour half of it over the potatoes.
Amazing.
Okay.
Come
just
on.
And the potatoes are just gonna soak that up.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, and then I'm gonna season this layer with a little bit of white pepper.
Oh, you fancy.
Yeah, so it's kind of like
Yeah.
cousin of black pepper, but less smoky, less like punch the back of your throat,
Yeah.
so it's more subtle.
Nice.
And then we're also gonna go in with a little bit of nutmeg.
Freshly grated. You know where you are. I love that fresh grate.
Right? And it just accentuates all the flavors really nicely.
I think people think of nutmeg as like pumpkin pie or sweet, but it does so well with cream and potatoes.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
100%. So I'm gonna get you to top the rest with the rest of the potatoes.
Don't mind if I do.
Yeah, go
Okay.
for it. I'm gonna turn this off. We're gonna
Oh my God, just tossing the potatoes all around.
Making a mess here.
I know, I mean, in my kitchen, it's usually pretty messy.
And then all of this sauce
Oh my gosh.
goes over the top. Can you smell? You can smell the bacon, right?
And the nutmeg. As soon as that heat hits the nutmeg, that little bit of like lemoniness.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, beautiful.
Right, some more white pepper, a little more nutmeg, and then you thought I was gonna stop here, right?
Yeah, I mean, we got butter, we got bacon fat, we got creme fraiche.
No, this is where we go over the top. I have a whole wheel of cheese here.
Okay.
And this cheese is reblochon.
Reblochon?
Reblochon.
Okay.
If you can't find reblochon, because sometimes you can't find it at your regular grocery store, you might have to go to a specialty store to get it.
Totally.
It's worth it though, trust me. You can use brie or camembert.
You are really nailing the pronunciation.
You are.
I was like, I feel like we went to France for Thanksgiving.
Right, so we're gonna slice it down the middle.
Careful. Oh, this
yeah.
is good.
Now,
Oh.
rotate,
Vijaya,
yes.
I'm guessing you're not inviting any cardiologists here. Right?
You know what? I think we should have one on deck just in
Just
case.
in case.
You know?
With this dish, we are getting there.
So there we go. Nice slice down the middle. Oh, look at that.
My gosh, look at that.
Do you see that? And then you know what you're gonna do? Here.
What?
You're gonna do some of the honors.
Okay.
We're gonna just whack it on the top.
Whoa.
Excuse me?
Oh my goodness.
I am in love. Oh my gosh.
100-degree oven for about 20 to 25 minutes until everything's nice and gooey and piping hot and bubbly.
Oh my gosh.
Right? So let me pop this
I
in.
thought, Andy, hey, I watched your face when that happened, and you were like, what?
I need that.
Yes.
I can barely sit still.
Oh my gosh, and we have it. Oh my, get
here we
out of here. This is too much, everybody. I am thankful for cheese and potatoes
Yeah.
and Vijaya for bringing them here.
Are you ready for this?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Here we go.
Look at that. Holy smokes.
Oh, that's the cheese.
Well, like all of our hero, Anthony Bourdain says, you can never have too much cheese, bacon, or starch.
This is true.
Am I right? This looks amazing, Vijaya. Holy smokes. Hey, Mary here. What did you think? Drop your comments below and don't forget to like and subscribe for more of the good stuff.